Oh, but a beautiful thing about Morrowind, you could kill very important people. Yeah, it was a little frustrating, but I really enjoyed like the doomed world message you got.
Hey, because the game would tell you, you just killed someone important to the story. Sucks to suck.
Reload or continue in this doomed world. So, okay, there's an enemy coming up here that's on the stairway. Like, the level of quality of design there for this one enemy in this one area.
This guy?
These guys.
The Klansman?
Like, shooting arrow, like the weird mechanism that they have.
For no reason.
Like, we need somebody...
Oh, he did it! God damn it! Ah, it's so annoying.
So funny.
It's really funny, but it's also very annoying. But it's also very funny. It's weird because, like I said, like Morrowind felt like a lot, but I also played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 as a kid, so I don't really understand where the like difference was.
Oh yeah, well, Baldur's Gate is a different beast. I mean, you're basically playing a D&D game, and I'd never played Baldur's Gate, which makes me sad. Like it wasn't until Morrowind that I was able to start playing PC games, and then I don't know why I hadn't. Like I knew friends who had played Baldur's Gate, but I just kind of like fell under my radar. It's a great. I mean, thank God that the enhancements. It's a phenomenal game.
Oh, that was the other game we played. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance.
Oh my God. Yeah, the head crossed my mind and then it just disappeared.
And the Grizzly trophies.
Trophies. So, who was this? Snowblind Studio? Is that who did it? Snowblind Studio. So they took some IP and made their own, like basically action RPGs out of them. So imagine the depth of like Baldur's Gate, the pause gameplay, the CRPG aspects, like the different gearing your people out. Take that all away.
Get that shit out of here.
and just make it into Diablo. Just make it into Diablo
with
and make
Grizzly trophies.
With Grizzly trophies. That's one of the opening lines of the first Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. So Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance was what came out of that idea. Let's just take it away. Let's combine Diablo and D&D, and we got Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Now, mind you, I love the games.
Oh, so this boss.
No, yeah, this is goofy looking boss here. I say goofy, it's weird. So it's just a giant corpse. Diesel Bob.
Beelzebub.
He's all hooked up there. The bugs are just flying in and out there. That's kind of 2.5D.
Yeah, he is. You basically just have to break his pieces apart.
You can just go for the head, I think. Boom. Anyways, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Ian and I had, we had this thing for getting together and playing older games, and we played through... I don't know if we actually played through Dark Alliance 1. I think
we did.
We did. We played through Dark Alliance 1.
You were the archer and I was the dwarf.
Yep, which is weird. No, the dwarf. So they had the dwarf fighter, elven sorceress, and a human arcane archer. Yep. Arcane archer was kind of more of an obscure class.
Oh, hey, yeah, I forgot about this item.
Increases rare item appearance. Oh yeah, whatever. We don't need that.
We don't need that. That would make life easier.
Your viewers don't know.
It's fine.
Well, it's fine. But it was really our most fun was when we were playing Dark Alliance 2. The first game was alright and kind of like with a goofy generic story, but with Dark Alliance 2 it actually hinted at a greater conspiracy at hand. They had continuity with the first one, and they just expanded a whole lot, and they really threw in like the bizarreness of a weird class race combinations that you can come up in D&D, so at least had a big D&D feel. Like, why a dwarf rogue who specializes in bombs and traps? That was cool. The Moon Elf Necromancer. Like, okay.
Or the Drow Monk.
The Drow Monk, yeah. The Drow Monk. But when Ian and I played that, I played the Dwarf Rogue, who focused on dual-wielding maces. and Ian played the Moon Elf Necromancer who focused on buffing me, and I just ran around like crazy. And just slaughtered things with my dual-wielding maces. And of course I insisted on always dual-wielding maces.
Yeah, that was a hell of fun game.
No, we had a lot of fun with that. We actually played that, like, it was an Xbox version that played on 360 pretty well.
Oh yeah, new boss.
No, old boss.
Oh yeah, this creepy thing. The fire demon right there. What's down here? Yeah, now you gotta look at it before I kill it. Did I play through with you, Nate, through Hunter the Reckoning? Nate? Oh, Nate might be dead.
And Grizzly trophies.
Are you back?
Yes, I was. Sorry, I was saying hold on a second, and it may not have gotten through.
Oh, what happened?
Nothing, I just got a phone call.
Ah, cool. Sorry about the katana.
Yes. Such a bizarre Mortal Kombat character.
This is what the katana does.
It kind of... Yes.
It kind of does the same thing like a Sagram does, just terribly.
Just not as good.
No, what I was saying, did I play through Hunter the Reckoning with you, or was it with somebody else?
With somebody else. What is that?
The Xbox like Hunter the Reckoning game, like World of Darkness, who plays a bunch of Hunter.
Oh, yeah, no, we didn't. Not I, I'm afraid.
I feel like you would have liked that one too.
Did you notice when you destroyed that orb there, that leaked upwards?
Yes, I saw that.
It's a little,
This is the quality of control we expect. Oh yeah, I forgot about all these other... Oh yeah, the invisible butterfly things!
who go down like chumps.
Oh, I got hit by one of those. That hurts.
Yep.
But, yep, fell right up towards the ceiling.
That's so goofy. What other games were around during this PlayStation era, late 90s, mid to late 90s?
I mean, there were so many. I mean, like I said, like I will forever fight anyone that one of the 2 best years of gaming was 1998. 1998, 2004. 2 best years of gaming.
Yeah, we came out in 2004. I mean, I know. I'm just wondering what you're thinking.
Half-Life 2, Halo 2,
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, 2004 was a pretty good year for gaming. I don't necessarily think modern games are bad. It just I don't see the experiments. I mean, that's why I think I gravitate towards indie games, because I feel like indie games take a few more risks.
Yeah.
I really appreciate my AAA titles when I'm in the mood for them. I mean, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I really like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, yeah. Nate has a very love relationship with the Assassin's Creed series.
Love hate.
Is there hate there?
A little bit. That's the hating of myself. I've played every main game, and I keep going back because it's the same game over and over again. Nice rare drop there.
Yep. The funny thing is too that like the first 2 Assassin's Creed games, me and Nate will like get together and talk about conspiracy shit. And, oh my god.
2012.
like we were all like, this is when we thought it was gonna be a 3-part series that really like got some crazy conspiracy shit.
Yeah, our theory was, the first game you played as Altair, and the second game you played as Ezio, and then there was gonna be a 3rd game where you played as Desmond, and then that took place during 2012, and call it good. But instead, we got
We got Call of Assassins.
Call of Assassins 3. Emphasis on beauty. I can't not. I don't know. I really enjoyed them. I still do. There's something about it, and I recognize that this is a problem.
Well, I think to me, like when the villain became when Rita Repulsa became the villain.
Well, it was a little more than 10,000 years before she was free, but she really does want to conquer Earth. It's just, I'm glad they took a year off of coming up with Assassin's Creed games, because they really needed to break away. I mean, I'm in the rare camp. You know, I have all these, like, what I consider pretty decently well thought out opinions, and I'm in the rare camp of people who enjoyed Assassin's Creed Unity. Mind you, I played it a year after they came out, and this is another thing I do, is I wait a good year or two after the games have come out, because they're dirt cheap. So the dirt cheap plus entertainment value. But so I played Unity a good chunk of time after, like a year after it came out, and I played a lot with Joey, so we had fun doing it. But it was I enjoy it, but at the same time I recognize how bad things were.
Wow, the fairy's already level 40.
Oh yeah, because the experience is shooting through the roof here. I really like Syndicate too.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Nate. We can't be friends.
Oh, I know. It's I like it.
What's wrong with you?
No, man, it's the same part of me that likes going to McDonald's or something. That Big Mac sounds really good right now. Like, why?
It's the same reason I love Castlevania 64.
Yeah. That's the same reason I love Kingsfield. Well, Kingsfield's better.
Yeah, it's like Kingsfield. Alright, what's the talisman? May absorb damage taken.
Damage taken. That's just silly. We should just continue focusing on discussing games during this PlayStation era, because this Castlevania game is the theme of the video.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like most of the time I'll talk about about Castlevania, the lore, or like the characters. But this playthrough has been so long that we've burned through that.
Really need to kind of like break away from here. I like pointing out the various things here, but
everything's the same. Like that's the thing, is that there's nothing new.
Nope.
Like when we're going to new levels and new areas. Like here's a new thing. Here's this. But it's just exactly the same place, just in reverse.
So, how much has Blue Wizard raised?
About 1,100 now.
That's amazing. See, remember, folks, this is what this is really for here.
Oh god! Oh god!
Ian is having fun doing this, and I'm certainly having fun commenting here, but they're doing this actually for a cause. So, Dodo Bird.
Oh, I forgot about...
to this. God, it's so hard to have a serious conversation when there's a Dodo Bird nearby.
And
the Fleaman riding... Yeah, how can we make Fleaman more annoying?
Riding dragon.
Anyways. This is for a good cause, people. This is for a really good cause. You know, this is benefiting people. Mid-Ohio Food Bank, right?
Yeah, Mid-Ohio Food Bank.
Everything's going to the Mid-Ohio Food Bank. Just keep donating, and we're gonna, like, these guys are gonna have a blast. Shout out to Jonathan and Ian for being things that they love with the ability to do some good with some people, for people who can't help, need assistance. Jesus, that's really hard to speak.
I always say, like, and I work at a job where my job is speaking to people and I can't talk.
Can't talk, won't talk.
Can't talk, won't talk. Zerkat, worthless!
But don't forget that thing right there.
Barrel circlet. Now, that's the other thing that makes that guy a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna see now. Hey, you love how it's been the same song for, like, hey, what's up, plant hooker?
Blue Venus weed.
What?
Blue Venus weed. That's her name, Blue Venus weed.
Yeah, I see that.
Bizarre.
Bizarre, very bizarre. I think this is a safe point up here.
You
know?
I do know.
This is kind of weird. How much of this have we... Most of it is already uncovered.
This is kind of dragging on, but you're making fantastic progress here.
Oh yeah, this.
Another fire boomerang. You've gotten a couple of those.
Yeah. I like to save everything for Dracula and then throw every special item I have at him.
Or try to kill him before he drops all the way down with 2 Chrysagrams.
This part can actually be very annoying if you're not Chrysagraning it up.
Yes. The game can be bad. I'm glad you just went through that so you can expedite this process.
Yeah. Oh no, like I said, it was always part of the plan.
Good. Jackbones.
I really wish there were more dodo birds. I feel like the dodo bird drops something rare.
The rune sword. It's another throwy sword. Oh yeah, wolf knights. I forgot about those things.
I feel at this point like Alucard is like fucking wrecking everything Dracula can throw at him.
Yep. I feel like Alucard for president.
Alucard.
Alucard.
Oh yeah.
No.
No. No.
No, you get out of my sub-item inventory.
I think that there's 2 things that will forever bother me, and I think every other person who's a fan of Castlevania, and the series as a whole. 1, why couldn't the Belmonts use the whip from after Richter until 1999? Like, what happened that they couldn't use?
Me.
They never explained it. They never explained why they can't use the Vampire Hunter. Why it goes to the Morris family and like other people.
Yeah.
Like Reinhard Schneider and the Morris family, but never to a Belmont until 1999. And 2, what happened in 1999? They never tell it. They never explain it.
Lavas.
Lava.
Da-na. Da-na.
So this was what, 97? 97, 97?
Yeah.
What came out in 97?
Games that came out in 97. A bunch of games. I can't even think right now.
Because like 98 was StarCraft. That's why another reason 98 is awesome.
98 was StarCraft? I thought 97 was StarCraft.
No, 98.
My mistake.
I was 14. One of the best years of gaming.
1998. What else? Why else do you say 98 was such a wonderful?
Why else do I say it?
Yeah.
All right, give me one second. One second. That's the one. Oh yeah, this area. Before I get to the 1998 discussion.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, so first of all, this area is fucking dicks, as you can see. Oh yeah, I never went back and got all that stuff in the normal castle.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
Oh well, it's not anything important. Like I said, I'm not trying to 100% the map, though I am.
Though you are.
Yeah. Those little spike traps are like the stupidest damn thing. Ooh, that was close. I'm pretty sure 97 was Final Fantasy 7 97.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 was 97. This was 97. Like those for fans of Nintendo 64. That was when GoldenEye and Star Fox came out. Yeah. It was in 97. GoldenEye really popularized console first-person shooters.
Man, I feel like 97 and 98, those 2 years were just like...
What else came out? What else came out for the 64? Turok. Yeah, it's Turok. Oh god, that was such a bizarre game. I mean, Tactics was actually also 97.
Oh, I thought Tactics was 98.
No, Tactics was 97.
It was like late 97.
Yeah, it was late 97. I don't think I played it until 98, but
I got Tactics for my birthday in 97. Or 98, in 98.
98, yeah.
Because it came out late 97, I rented it at a drugstore. Do you remember
Yeah, so you'd rent games anywhere pretty much.
Yeah, they were like $1 a day. And
yeah.
So I would just rent it for like $5 for the weekend, and I rented Tactics. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome.
And we already covered Breath of Fire 3. That was a fantastic. I mean, Breath of Fire was always like a good couple steps away from Final Fantasy and other RPGs like it, but they were still pretty fun.
Yeah.
And I still try. I like the whole dragon theme. I mean, Alundra was a good.
Alundra's so good. All right,
So,
give me 1 second. You can talk. Literally 1 second.
well, I'll just keep talking then.
Yeah.
So anyone who doesn't know what Alundra is, it was kind of the action RPG in the vein of Zelda. I kind of refer to it as a more adult-themed Zelda with jumping and harder puzzles. It had a pretty dark storyline. You dove into people's dreams and tried to save them from nightmares. It really brought in the themes of faith and how faith could be manipulated, and kind of went into other pretty rough territories because you lose some important characters and NPCs. They just die. Let's see. Bushido Blade. That was a fun game. I don't know if anyone will play Bushido Blade, but it was kind of like a one-on-one like fighting game to a degree. Like I went not in the same vein as what you would expect normal fighting game, but it had various weapons. You could take people down pretty quickly. God, 97. What else was there? I know Diablo 1 came out in 96. That was pretty phenomenal. We all know and love Diablo.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, I stopped talking eventually. So I ran out of things to talk about, so you'll just have to edit that out.
Hell, it wasn't that long. Yeah, I will edit it out, but it wasn't that long.
No, it wasn't that long.
All right, so 1990.
Ian's back.
Oh my God, stop.
Yeah, he walked away for like 30 seconds, if you couldn't tell.
I'm just gonna edit all this out.
Not this part. You can edit the previous part out, but not this part. Actually, did you ever play Grand Stream Saga?
1 second.